good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go here in Baltimore. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Percy Butler on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
3rd and inches. Trying to run here with Sampson. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
DeJounte Wester now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Forced out left. He takes off. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's a Browns 1st down. Here's a give, left side, that's Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is catch number 60 for the season.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
A give, it's Sampson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. It brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They bring Judy in motion. He'll look to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
That's complete to his running back, Bashal Chutin. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Finding room at midfield. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 12th touchdown of the year. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Roquan Smith in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 19.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Buster on the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Little run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Chutin. he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Jackson now on second down. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10. Going back in the backfield. Oh, a loose football. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security,
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. They'll come up on a second down and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Ravens.
and this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? When you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down. Have some...
And he will go all the way. Tyler Goodson. Touchdown, Browns. Now the try here for the point out. It's up and good. And the Browns get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
You change it. You.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Quick hitting slant there. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. First down, Cleveland.
First down.
Running left, it's Sampson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
No, we take report. Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. That'll be complete to Tootin. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
Already. 13. Already.
On play action, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Toby Turner in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson looking to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They send Ridley in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got room at the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Lester now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Alpha, ready. What? Ready.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
What? 180. What? 180. You change it. Yo.
Jackson out of the pistol. For the outside, he's got Andrews down the field. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard
Hey, middle. You change it.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
180! 180! Press up! Report! You. Press up!
Now give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Hey, middle. Hey.
On third down, Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And on third down, that ball incomplete. On fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Ravens will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. He'll look to throw here on first down. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Western now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10. And they're on the 34-yard line.
180! Get up! 180! That's it up! 180! That's it! 180! That's it!
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
That's
quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown. On the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Hey, report! Report!
Second down, Jackson. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bonito.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, this is Sampson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
180! 180! That's hot! Good.
On first and 10, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Jackson now. Going right sideline and complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Hands up. 180! Hands up. Hey, middle. Sit on.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a second down.
180! Sit on. 180!
The design run here with Jackson. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Report.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. They send Ridley in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team. Fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
1st down, Browns.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career, his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16th on the year. The extra point is up and good. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I'm already.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Jackson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And he finds a little little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! 180! What is it? Hey, hey!
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he will score again. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The bootleg. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up close to the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
17 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Look to throw. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Cleveland. The touchdown number 17 for him on the year, and his 3rd of this game. The extra point is good, and the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Nice shot! Get hot! Nice shot!
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. They'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Cameron Kinches.
Get hot!
Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Yo!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First and 10.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll dump this out wide to Chapman, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown tonight. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
52, Browns 31.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They send Ridley in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and They've had their way so far today.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left. The score remains right where it's at. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. To the 20. And he will score. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hold the ready! Let's go! Let's go, lady!
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the fourth quarter.
Hot 70! Hot 70!
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
18! Ready!
Tight end on the move left. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
65, 19.
To throw again is Sanders. Out to his right. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Odafe Oweh. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. There's that man again. Another catch. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Start on the ground.
Mason Tipton, the ball carrier. Mason Graham on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.